This is the Civilization IV NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Civilization IV Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik and I'm going to take you through the last game of the day. Today we are in the first division. Today we are going to see Pericles, that is ranked at number 8. Expected to be around mid-table then. He is the host of Justinian I, which is ranked all the way up at 2nd. So he is expected to be challenging for that title. This game is going to be interesting. Let's go and take a look at the starting positions. And here we have, this game has one very big continent in the middle. It looks like a little arrow you can see at the minimap. And then a little bit to the east and a little bit to the west, some islands and stuff. So it's going to all be said and done on the old continent, I believe. Here is Pericles, the starting position. Let's Ctrl R to take a look at the resources. If we Alt I, you can see that he does have iron, he has some cows, there is uranium over there, there is rice here. And if we go a little bit down, you see there is gold as well. Let's get the interface back up and check out Justinian's starting position up here in the north. He has marble, he has coal, he does have some silver, some deer, and yeah, pretty much aluminum, crabs, cows. So a good, relatively good starting position. He doesn't have that much land available, so he needs to hurry to get back southwest in order to get access to that down here. If Pericles can hurry and go up here with his cities and settle here and block off Justinian, that could be one way that Pericles can win. We'll just have to wait and see. I think that Justinian as a favorite in this game must be considered a favorite because he's ranked 2nd. So the question is, what can Pericles do in order to win? Well, let's find out if he can. Let's start the game and off we go. Justinian with the first religion and Pericles the second, and Justinian is immediately unhappy with Pericles, so I don't believe that this is going to be a peaceful game at all. 2 cities each, we are coming up on turn 70, here we are, and let's see what happens now. More cities, Pericles has changed his religion to Judaism though, 3 cities each. Looks like Pericles is not going directly for Justinian. He is trying to fill his land back there as well. Turn 105. Let's see where 1 AD comes along. It comes here, and 4 Justinian cities versus 3 Pericles cities at 1 AD. Now Pericles has 5 cities though. He built 2 immediately almost. Strength-wise, Justinian is growing a little bit stronger than Pericles, but nothing too big of a difference yet. Justinian with 7 cities, Pericles with 6, and we see that one of the Justinian cities has been settled pretty much forward in the face of Pericles, which means that they are not particularly happy with each other at the moment. Justinian is cautious. 9 Pericles cities, 8 Justinian cities. We are coming up on turn 200 in the not too distant future. And we'll just have to wait and see what they can do. Justinian, by the way, now 10 cities. He has gotten himself on that little island down southeast. So he has not been blocked in by Pericles, but Pericles 11 to 10 cities now. An advantage. Very slight advantage on 12 to 11. Although Justinian is slightly stronger, but as long as they have room to expand, I don't expect... Well, they could go to war, but I think that they are more interested in some land grab here now first. Pericles is up to 14 cities, Justinian on 11. It's beginning to be a little bit of a difference, and now Pericles is stronger than Justinian, 1.2, 1.3. It looks like Pericles is building up his military at the moment. that could be a precursor to war. He's going for engineering as well, Pericles. Justinian, he is not building units, I think. But Pericles must be doing that. Pericles is 1.3 times the strongest Justinian now, with 18 cities to Justinian's 11, 19 Greek cities. Can Pericles go on to win the opening game here and take down one of the favorites for the title? Justinian is now on to optics. Pericles is on education, going towards liberalism. Justinian is going for nationalism next. 20 Greek cities. And there was the Apostolic Palace, and I believe that was Justinian that built it. He is actually now pleased with Pericles. I wonder if Pericles is pleased with Justinian. We can't see that on the screen, unfortunately. But 20 cities to 11 Pericles. Surely you must want to go for this now. Turn 303. And it seems that circumnavigation is here, and there we have Pericles on that island to the west as well. Who is going to get that continent to all the way to the east? I have seen no cities on that one yet. 21, and Pericles with gunpowder. 21 to 11 is the city count. Justinian is going for economics and cooperation. Pericles is getting military science after chemistry, was it? And next up is replaceable parts. Pericles 21. Justinian now 14 cities. He has, by the way, taken over almost all of the continent to the east, but Pericles just built a city over there as well. 23 to 15, and Pericles is going for steel. Pericles is going for steel. Justinian is on democracy, but Pericles is 1.6 times as strong as Justinian right now, so I would expect this to end up with a war, a late war. Justinian going for... Oh, Pericles is going for rifling. Pericles, he is serious. 24 to 16 is the city count. Combustion is next. Justinian, he's growing weaker, and that was probably a privateer somewhere. Yeah, I think so, because we don't... Oh, there is another city. 26 Greek cities to 17 Byzantium ones. And it looks like military tradition next for Pericles. Assembly line. But when will we see the attack? I think that there is no doubt whatsoever that if Pericles had attacked now, he would have won this game. But he has not attacked yet. So there is always the slight chance that Justinian can do something. Turn 361. But Justinian, he is not attacking. Is he going for culture? Has Justinian started going for culture? Look, he is 2,700 turns left on communism. And yeah, it looks like Justinian, he must be going for culture by now. Pericles on biology. And can we have a Justinian that is going to steal a cultural victory under the nose of a strong Greek Pericles? Pericles going for medicine. It looks to me like he is trying his best to go for a space race victory at the moment, Pericles. At least that is what it looks like when you look at the attack, and that he actually has not attacked. Now Pericles going for communism as well, but he is attacking, he is not stopping the attack race. Yeah, and he got the golden age, so he's on to physics next. And turn 391, we see artillery. Justinian, what are you doing? Well, you're not attacking that fast. Well, now you're attacking a little bit at least. You're going for that military tradition. But Pericles, 26 cities to 17, and going for electricity. We are almost at turn 400. How can Justinian escape this game without a loss? I don't know. Pericles must do something soon though. We are within the last 100 turns. This is not going to go well unless you do something. 5 turns to industrialism. Maybe. can you then get tanks and start rolling over Justinian? You are 3.5 times as strong as the Byzantine leader. Mass media next for Pericles. But will this game be won? Justinian is trying his best to go for culture. I do believe that, because I see his tech rate. He is more than 500 turns to steal, which means that he is... I don't know how close he is to winning a cultural victory. I don't see that on screen because we have the focus on the home leader, and that is Pericles. It is Pericles' sliders you see, and it is Pericles' research you see. So this is going to be interesting. 78 turns left. At the moment, computers next for Pericles. But Justinian, surely he must be coming closer to cultural victory now. I haven't paid that much attention to the chat messages in the middle of the screen to know if there have been any legendary cities. So apologies for not knowing that. I've been mostly looking at the leader list and looking at their technologies and see if there is a chance for Pericles to get into space. He has refrigeration next. But with only 66 turns left of the game now, Pericles clearly the better one, but he has not attacked Justinian. Justinian is cautious towards Pericles, but Pericles apparently he doesn't want to attack Justinian for some reason. Going for fission next. I mean, the smart thing was for Pericles to attack Justinian about 100 or 200 turns ago, but it never did that, and Justinian is going for culture. He must be going for culture. It's his only chance to win this game, and it looks like he's going for it, but I have no idea how close he is. 57 turns left until the time limit. Pericles, I kind of feel that he's a little bit too late when it comes to the space race victory here. Ecology in one turn for Pericles, turn 446. We have almost only 50 turns left, but it doesn't have that much tech left. But Justinian, he with his 17 cities, looks like he has been going for culture for a very long time, so it could be that he is on his way. Angora has revolted and joined the Greek Empire, so one city has revolted from Justinian over to Pericles. That is possible, so it happened. Which means that Pericles may be having a lot of culture in his border cities as well then. But he's going for fusion now, and Justinian is still not teching. Pericles is 4.5 times as strong. We are in the last 40 turns almost, and there is no declaration of war. Oh, Pericles. And Constantinople has been reached legendary. And maybe another city I didn't. Corinth has legendary, which means that Justinian is only a few turns away, maybe, from winning a cultural victory to steal the 2 points. Physics was stolen by enemy infiltrators, so Justinian has stolen physics, and now we have a declaration of war. So Pericles, he has taken a city. Justinian is down to 15 cities now, but Justinian is still not teching, but he has 15 cities. Will he manage to get his culture up before his cultural cities are taken out by Pericles that went to war, and before Pericles are winning a domination, by the way? We have creative constructions on the scene as well. Turn 471, 29 turns left. I think that this is not going to be... Oh, this is going to be exciting. Justinian down to 14 cities, but he's still clinging on to that cultural attempt that he has been doing for a very long time. But of course, Pericles 5 times as strong as Justinian. It's only a matter of time before he wins domination now, but can he do it in 23 turns? That's the question. Can he do it in 22 turns? And now Justinian is very late. 13 cities left, but Justinian is still clinging on to his cultural attempt. And Pericles, can you take him out and win domination? How close are you to domination right now? I don't know. And now Justinian is up to 14 cities again. He's up to 14 cities again. 17 turns left. 17 turns left. Can Pericles reach domination? Can he win space, for that matter? Justinian is still attempting his cultural victory, and there it is. 2066, turn 486. Pericles, he attacked, but it was too little, it was too late, and Justinian escaped with 2 points in a cultural victory that he was attempting for a very, very long time, and Pericles missed his window of opportunity. He should have attacked earlier. He could have won this game easily if he just had done what he needed to do. He did not. He failed. He was too late to attack. Justinian escaped with 2 points in a game he rightly should have lost. So congratulations to Justinian. 2 points. And I must say, I'm disappointed in Pericles. This was a game he really should have won. After this dramatic ending of the game, I sure need to relax a little bit, so I'm going to set on some music from the YouTube audio library and let you watch the replay until it's finished, and then we go to the stats. Here we are. This was then a classic example of too little, too late, and of a missed opportunity. Pericles declared in 2044, and he took 4 cities off of Justinian, although Heraclea revolted back. But then Justinian, that had been doing the cultural thing for a very long time, reached legendary in 2066. Oh my. Let's exit out of this one and let's take a look at the stats. Here we see the graphs then, with the Pericles better in score. Well, if you can see the Justinian graph though, it goes here. It's a little bit difficult to see, but here it is. The gold, yeah, Pericles, better in the end. Manufacturing, oh, this was a big jump for Pericles. The food, well, it was even about here, and then Pericles went on to get a bigger and bigger advantage. Power, here they were the same, and then, yeah, approximately here Pericles started to get more and more power, faster and faster. Culture, well, the fact is that Justinian did win a cultural victory. It looks like he didn't, because he's going down here. But the point is that Pericles never managed to grab those 3 cultural cities. And despite losing culture by losing some cities, he actually kept his 3 cultural cities, so this is a little bit weird. With Pericles more culture, but Justinian winning a cultural victory. Yeah, this is a weird graph. Espionage, Justinian is top here, we see his line here, and of course you see Pericles is there. Demographics, 6,120, that's a decent value for Pericles. 2930 only for Justinian right there. Soldiers 7.3 million approximately. 66.8, almost 66.9 million in population versus 16.8. Approval rate is a lot higher at Justinian. The cities and the wonders, let's take a look at the wonders first. So let's go to the bottom. Stonehenge, 775 BC in Sparta, and then we have Temple of Solomon and the Great Wall also in BC, and the rest in AD. And we see the list here, Marshal Malaram, 1926, let's go to the top. Yeah, and you see it goes up there. Top cities, Pericles with the top 3 cities, Justinian with the bottom 3 of the top 6, so no doubt here that Pericles had the upper hand, and we see also the number of wonders that are in the Greek cities, they are a lot more than in the Byzantine cities. The statistics then, Pericles currently with 76 windmills, 53 towns and 33 farms. And in his 26 cities that he built, he got 3 religions and 3 golden ages, by the way. Let's take a look at what he built. 25 granaries, 24 libraries, barracks and lighthouses. Then we go down to 9 recycling centers, page down. Shwedagon Paya is here, Mausoleum Solos is here, page down. A lot of stuff, Statue of Zeus, Great Wall, University of Sankor, we have a military academy, we have the United Nations, Pentagon, Hollywood, Rock and Roll, Broadway, Statue of Liberty, everything, Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal is here, Hagia Sophia, page down. Hanging Gardens he had 1 academy though. Colossus, Great Lighthouse, Great Library, Stonehenge, Pyramids, yeah, a lot of good wonders here. And he founded Creative Constructions, and he got Versailles. So a lot of good stuff for Pericles. Currently he has, how many? 105 mechanized infantry, 27 workers, 20 gunships, all the way down to 1 mobile SAM, surface-to-air missile, and an infantry and a Create Con executive. Okay, you built, that's interesting. 53 Jewish missionaries, 47 Hindu missionaries, 36 longbowmen, 28 settlers, and all the way down to 8 knights, page down. 7 catapults, all the way down to 2 warriors, and page down. 1 battleship, 1 crossbowman, 1 missile cruiser, and 1 ironclad. What did you kill in the war? 8 caravels, 7 grenadiers, and 7 Buddhist missionaries. You killed Buddhist missionaries, yeah, okay. 1 ship on line, a frigate, and a worker you lost. Not that much really. 6 privateers, 5 mobile artillery, 2 frigates, 2 tanks, a mechanized infantry, and a mobile Sam. That was Pericles. Let's take a look at Justinian then. With 17 cities built and non-raised, 4 religions, 1 golden age, currently 43 windmills, 41 towns and 9 farms. You built in your city 17 granaries, 17 lighthouses, 15 forges, all the way down to 7 jails. Page down, and we see the Oracle, Sistine Chapel is here. You built 1 academy and 1 military academy. Temple of Artemis. You did get Oxford University. National Epic is there. And you get, nothing much. Apostolic Palace was built by Justinian. And you also built the Forbidden Palace. Okay, top. What are your current units? You have 42 riflemen, 23 grenadiers and 13 workers, all the way down to a galleon. You built in your cities 45 Buddhist missionaries, 37 catapults, 32 riflemen, 4 great merchants you got, I see, page down, all the way down to a trireme and a pikeman. You got 1 great scientist, you built 1 crossbowman and got 1 great general. And to confirm, you killed 6 privateers, 5 mobile artillery, 2 frigates, 2 tanks, a mobile SAM and a mechanized infantry, and you lost 8 caravels, 7 grenadiers and 7 Buddhist missionaries, all the way down to a ship of the line. So, congratulations to Justinian for the cultural victory, but I am not so convinced about Pericles. He should have won this game easily. He did not. Of course, I was so eager that I actually forgot about the cities. I'm going to insert the cities here. So let's wait just one more turn. Let's take a look at Pericles' cities here now first. Let's sort them by population. Go on to the top. Argos, the 22 pops. Tyrants, 21 pops. Eretria, 20 pops. And you see the list goes on all the way down to Elis with 11 pops. And you see what he's building. Building a lot of engines and casings and stuff. So let's go to the bottom. Elis 11 was the one city. There it is, Elis 11. And Megara, Trebizond, Syracuse, and Dyrrhachium are the ones below. So after having stopped and taken a look at this, we are going to go exit, and we are going to go to change over from Pericles to Justinian. Okay, and take a look at his cities. So let's do that right now. Here they are. Sort by population. Laodicea 16, Nicaea 15, Thessalonica. Okay, get away. There you are. Okay, sorry about that. Laodicea 16, Nicaea 15, Thessalonica, Dorilaum 14, and you see going down. Pretty unhealthy. Building all units, which is probably something that he would need to do. Okay. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. League table is here. After this result, Pericles lost and is on 10th place. He actually had a positive 10 score per turn difference, so that means he's better than those 2 that hasn't even played yet. Funnily enough, Justinian on 7th with 2 points, with a negative 10 score per turn difference, so he is the worst of those with a victory. 2 points, 7th place. Okay, that's it for today. Tomorrow is going to be the last day of the first round of fixtures. And we have 1 game of Division 2 and 1 of Division 1. It's the 9th game for both those divisions. In Division 2, we have Wang Con, ranked 32, versus Suryavarman II, ranked 19. And in Division 1, we have Suleiman, ranked 5th, and Sarah Jacob, that is the ranked leader, that is top of the ranking, and thus the favorite for winning the title. But that is tomorrow. I am Kjotleik signing off. Welcome back tomorrow to the final 2 games of the opening round of the Civilization IV Noble Leaders League. I'll see you then. Goodbye.